price of the golden apple. Rejection. For most people, that is something that makes the stomach churn, makes the palms sweat, makes them feel anxious, makes them feel helpless. If you are a parentified child like me, you'll understand very well that rejection is something that does not echo very well with us. Here's the thing. If you don't have the right outlook of rejection, you will look at it as a personal attack on your worth as a person. So every opportunity there is, or every opportunity that presents rejection, you take it to heart as a downfall for you. You take it to heart as a confirmation of the fact that you're worthless, that you are weak, that you are needy. Whereas this is not the case. Overcoming the fear of rejection is a big milestone to your growth and development. Rejection does not mean that your self-worth has gone down. Rejection does not mean that you don't have an opportunity to make things better. Rejection does not mean that you'll be stuck all the time. These are just schemas, these are just narratives that we echoed at the back of our minds because of how we were brought up, and we picked the narratives into our adulthood, and they are constantly functioning in our day-to-day lives. How do you outgrow the fear of rejection? Number one, understand the root cause. Most of us grew up in environments where any sign of weakness, any sign of neediness, any sign of incompetence was just drilled on us, and it made us feel worthless. It made us feel unloved. It made us feel like we really had to work to be seen, heard, and validated. And any response we got from us communicating our needs was, you're being too much, or you need to tone it down, or you don't have to keep asking all the time. So is it a wonder that most of us have grown up thinking, I don't have to have a repeat of what happened to me as a child. I don't want to have to be reminded that I'm needy. I don't want to have to be reminded that I am disrupting the status quo. As an adult, if you're still carrying the stigma of your childhood, if you're still carrying the narrative of your childhood, then you need to call yourself for a meeting, because whatever schema there was functional back then. It doesn't have to be functional right now. Rejection, again, is not a reflection of who you are as a person. Number two, celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate your strengths. Most of us come from households where we were constantly reminded that if you celebrate your achievements, if you celebrate your success, you're being proud and you're tooting your horn. I'm here to remind you, toot your horn as loud as you can, because you know what? There's nobody who'll do this for you. You're not bragging. You're not pushing it down people's throats. You're actually acknowledging that there's something that you're good at. Your strengths, your accomplishment, your success stories, you need to own them. And you know what? When you are so sure of your strengths, when you're so sure of your success story, it is very unlikely that rejection will really affect you as much. If it was supposed to affect you to a 10, it will probably hit you to a 6, and then you rise again. Seek support. You need people around you who create an atmosphere where it's okay for you to be you, where it's okay for you to ask for help, where it's okay for you to say when you're feeling stuck, where it's okay for you to actually verbalize whatever it is that it is going on, whatever is going on in your mind. If you're around people who shut you down when you're communicating that you're not at your best, when you're communicating that you're having a struggle here and there, you need to ask yourself what you're doing with those people. So these people can be your therapist, can be your colleagues, can be your family, can be your spouse, any person that can come through for you when you're feeling stuck is a person that you want to keep closer. You need to also reframe rejection. For me, when I realized that rejection is redirection, it stopped hurting so much, because I realized it is not a personal attack on me. It is not a personal attack on my abilities. It is just an avenue for me to re-strategize my plan, go back to the drawing board, make another plan, and come back and represent myself again. So it is not a bad thing to be rejected. Sorry. It is an avenue for you to do things differently. again and again and again. It doesn't matter how many times you'll be told no. As long as you understand it is not a reflection of you and your abilities, then you'll have the resilience to bounce back until you get whatever it is that you need to show up. Rejection is redirection. Rejection is not an attack on you, on your personality, on your temperament, on your skills, on your strengths, on your accomplishments. It is just redirection. I hope I've encouraged someone today. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to follow the Golden Apple. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.